So, social-emotional development. So, let us discuss first what is social-emotional development para malaman natin kung ano nga ba o paano maiko-connecta ito sa mga examples. Social-emotional development means how children start to understand who they are, what they are feeling, and what to expect when interacting with others. It is development of being able to form and sustain positive relationships, experience, manage, and express emotion. So, dito sa social-emotional development, from itself, social-emotional development, dito natin nade-develop o naiintindihan kung sino tayo, what they are feeling, and what to expect habang nakikipag-interact tayo sa ibang tao. So, social emotions are emotions that depends upon the thoughts, feelings, or action of other people. Nakadepende siya sa ating emotion. As experienced, recalled, anticipated, or imagined at first hand. Examples are embarrassment, guilt, shame, jealousy, envy, elevation, empathy, and pride. In contrast, basic emotion ay mga basic na emosyon katulad na lamang ng happiness o kagalakan and sadness o ang kalungkutan only require the awareness of one's own physical state. Therefore, the development of social cognition, the ability to imagine other people's mental state, which generally develops in adolescence. So, some example of social emotional skills or development in use are recognizing if someone is sad and asking if they are okay. So, in this example, nade-develop o naalalaman natin kung ang isang tao ba ay malungkot o masaya. And dito sa example ay sinabi dito, recognizing if someone is sad and asking if they are okay. So, meron tayong kaalaman or meron tayong part sa ating isip na nagkakaroon tayo ng emotional skills na kung saan tinatanong natin kung okay lang ba ang isang tao pag nakikita natin sad. Next, expressing yourself with your friends in a different way than with your parents. So dito, ina-express natin yung sarili natin sa ating kaibigan na iba sa pakikitungo natin sa ating pamilya. Dahil sa kaibigan, kumbaga, for example, ako, nakikitungo ako sa kaibigan ko ng informal or hindi siya formal, kumbaga. Sa aking pamilya, kailangan kong gumamit ng mga selective words like po and opo at kailangan ko silang galangin. Kaya sa example na ito, makikita natin ang kaibahan ng kaalaman tungkol sa pag-express ng ating sarili, kung gaano natin kaalam o kung gaano natin kakilala ang ating sarili dahil na-express natin ang ating emotion or even yung mga nakaka-express tayo ng ating mga emotions sa ating friends na iba sa pakikitungo o pag-express ng emotion natin sa ating pamilya. And last, understanding your thoughts and feelings and able to relate to others. So dito, from the words understanding, kumbaga, nagkakaroon tayo ng kaalaman sa ating mga thoughts and sa ating feelings, of course, kung gaano natin kakilala ang ating sarili, and being able to relate to others. Kumbaga, yung mga thoughts and feelings natin ay nai-relate natin sa mga ibang tao na kung saan ito yung pinag-compare natin na sometimes ay kumbaga yung mga thoughts and feelings natin na negative ay pwede natin magawang positive in or by comparing it.
Hello everyone, I am Erica Mirituya and I will be discussing to you the 3 factors that influence socio-emotional development of primary schoolers. Socio-emotional development is influenced by the 3 central factors. First is biology, including genetics and temperament. Second is environment, including socio-economic status and support. And the third one is a relationship. So first, biology. In other cases, certain biological influences might impact genetic expression. An example of biological influence over genes expression is a child not getting proper nutrition. Their child might not grow tall even though they have inherited genes for height. Okay, the second one is environment. High quality learning environments set the stage for social emotional exploration and growth. When children are presented with a warm and inviting, culturally familiar environment, they feel comfortable and secure in other sources. The home environment can directly impact children's ability to control or direct their attention, thoughts, emotions, and actions in childhood. Uh, Third is peer relationships. Provide unique context in which children learn a range of critical social emotional skills such as empathy, cooperation, and problem-solving strategies. It also contributes negatively to social emotional development through bullying, exclusion, and deviant peer processes. Okay, so that's all, and that's the three factors that influence socio-emotional development of primary schoolers. Thank you.
What are the social emotional learning areas of development? So, SEL is the primary goal of social and emotional learning is to improve students' capacity to establish and maintain healthy relationships through establishing a safe, positive, and mutually beneficial environment. So, in terms of SEL or teaching the social emotional learning to both children or the adults, this is centered around improving your ability to access and use five essential core competencies. Although the competencies are all linked or they can be worked in variety of ways with socio-emotional curricula providing the tools with which to hone these competencies. So, okay, the five social emotional learning is number 1, self-awareness. Number 2, self-management. Number 3, responsible decision-making. Number 4 is the social awareness. And number 5 is relation skills. Are vital to the teaching and understanding of social and emotional learning at school. So, number 1, self-awareness is the capacity to understand the own emotion, your your values, and your own actions. Number 2, self-management. Self-management is focused on the individual's ability to regulate and control the emotions, thoughts, and behavior. Number 3, responsible decision-making. Responsible decision-making is required to make positive and constructive closer based on individual and social factors like personal and academic goals, the ethical standards, safety concerns, and social forms. Number 4, social awareness, like your ability to empathize with others, your ability to take the perspective of those in different situations to you. Number 5, relationship skills or relation skills. Competency concerns your ability to make positive connections with others. So, that's the 5 social emotional learning. The goal of learning the SEL areas of development.
Social-emotional development of primary scholars. Social and emotional development is how children start to understand who they are, what they are feeling, and what they expect in interacting with others. It is the development of being able to form and sustain positive relationship. Primary school children prefer to belong to peer groups of the gender. Many children will leave their surroundings to their observe and mingle. The adult children will see this as opportunity to make friends, while others remain a bit off. um, and experience, manage, and express emotions. Sabi niya, emotion are part of our everyday lives. Sometimes it can feel like our feeling control how we think, are to that point where feel like we in the control. Example, focus retain to the emotion. I am so angry because to say that, took ourselves out of stop it. I am not. I am going to there about this, and it rain my day. Um, Young children then to focus on themselves and the world around them. They are working hard to learn and discover how can their environment can help them their development and image. They are focused on how they can make the world around them translate and relate to themselves. As children grow, the to development skills that allow it to grow into the children, must outside of their world and their people's emotion, culture, and purposivity.
What is socio-emotional development in primary school? Social and emotional development means how children understand who they are, what they are feeling, and what to expect interacting with others. It is development of being able to form and sustain positive relationships with their friends, family, and with their teachers. Experience with the experience from school and from their friends. Manage and express their emotions.
So now, before we move forward to the three main aspects of social and emotional development, let's talk about first what is social and emotional so that we can better understand our lesson. So when we say social, it means to interact. And emotional, it means or it talks about our feelings. So when we combine social and emotional, it means how children start to understand who they are and what they expect when interacting with others. So now let us proceed to the three main aspects of social emotional development. The first aspect was feelings. So feelings means understanding others' emotion and regulating to one's own emotion. So as I mentioned earlier, feelings is all about emotions or our reactions, such as anger, happy, sad, in love, or etc. The next aspect was the acting. So it refers to the behaving socially appropriate ways in way that foster learning. So this aspect refers to behavior like representation of character. And the last aspect was the thinking. When we say thinking, it regulates or regulating attention and thoughts. It is the process of using one's mind to produce a thoughts.
So the next one is socio-emotional skill. So ano nga ba ang socio-emotional skill? Socio-emotional skill, what are socio-emotional skills of students? Studies show that social-emotional skills such as problem solving, self-regulation, impulse control, and empathy help improve academics, reduce negative social behaviors like bullying. So social-emotional learning or SEL is the process of developing the self-awareness, self-control, and interpersonal skills that are vital for school, work, and life success. So, dito sa ating social-emotional learning, meron tayong 5 core social-emotional learning skills. So, first, self-awareness. Second is social awareness. Third is self-management. Fourth is responsible decision-making. And the last is relationship skill. So, ano nga ba ang self-awareness? Self-awareness, recognizing one's emotion and values as well as one's strength and challenges. So, karagdagan, self-awareness is the ability to identify and understand your emotions. So, dito sa self-awareness, ina-identify mo and naiintindihan mo your own emotion mo. Second one is social awareness. What is social awareness? Social awareness, showing understanding and empathy for others. So, karagdagan, social awareness is the ability to identify and understand the emotion of others. Kung kanina dito sa self-awareness is yung your own emotion, dito naman sa social awareness is emotion of others. The third one is self-management. What is self-management? Self-management, managing emotion and behaviors to achieve one's goal. So, karagdagan, it is the ability to manage your thoughts, emotion, and behavior. So, it includes being able to manage stress and your time effectively. Fourth is responsible decision making. What is responsible decision making? Making ethical, constructive choices about personal and social behavior. So, karagdagan, it is simply the ability to make good choices. So, dito na tayo pipili ng mga choices natin, kung ano bang gusto natin. And it includes avoiding peer pressure and thinking of consequences before you made a decision. So, di ba, pag nagde-decide tayo, dapat iisipin muna natin kung tama ba, positive ba, or negative yung magagawa nating decision, yung consequences niya. And the last one is relationship skills. What is relationship skills? Forming positive relationships, working in teams, dealing effectively with conflict. So, relationship skills, it is the ability to keep and maintain healthy relationships. This includes choosing the right friends, di ba? Relationship, gumagawa tayo ng mga positive friends natin, yung mga matatalik nating kaibigan. So, this includes choosing the right friends, being a good friend, even solving conflict that might come up. So, ito na po ang ating socio-emotional skill. Meron tayong 5 core social-emotional learning skill, which is self-management, self-awareness, social awareness, responsible decision-making, and relationship skills.